Okay, window's in better shape. Now, I have to think about the pile, but first off, let's just take this birch down that's right kind of over the road. So this is just one of the real slick features of having a tree shear. And the other thing is, a tree shear, it's not crazy. Just make sure nobody's coming. It's not crazy expensive, you know. Like, there's a lot more expensive stuff out there, but you're going to get some really good value out of an attachment like this. It is hydraulic, but it's not a high flow type machine where, you know, they seem to be very expensive. Anything with high flow. All right, so like, that was pretty easy. I'm just going to get rid of this little branch right here. And I didn't want to really come out today and do any tree work because I knew I had to do chainsaw work, and I didn't want to be covered in. There, see? Pretty slick. So that's a huge thing, and especially like I've gone on to tree jobs where just be like 1 or 2 trees in someone's yard, right over a neighbor's fence, and I'm thinking like, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I'll bring the excavator, use the tree shear. All right, so this is not a perfect setup here, but let's make sure there's nobody coming and try and snip it. All right, so we'll do. There, I was just kind of thinking it was more rotten, it would just kind of break and fall on the road, but it didn't. There. So the caveat is you got to dig the stumps out. But the benefit is you're not doing hand work on the saw, sawing off the stumps. Yeah, you can use the tracks, sit on the tree, snap the tree, but that's a huge jerk for the machine on hundreds of trees, you know. Like, this is just so, this is easy. This is worth it. It's worth it. I really like the tree shear. Mulching head that I have, for what you get out of it, not worth it. I don't get enough work for it. Other guys seem to get all kinds of work. I don't get any work for my mulching head. I don't like the mulching heads up for sale. You got to run the machine wide open. It's hard on fuel. It's slow. You know, you got to wait till the trees grind it right. Yeah, the tree disappears. Yeah, you don't have to haul as much because you can just rake up the mulch, and it is. So it's good. You know, like, I guess if you own one, great, you can use it. But would I ever buy one straight up again? No. I would just tree shear, bucket, burn. That's all I would do. So I spent some money on getting myself set up for burning, for a portable water tank that's right on forks, so that I can just make sure nobody's coming. And we'll get this guy. Let's see if we can get him down. Ooh. Yeah, got him a good grasp. Ooh, see? Pretty slick. Pretty slick. That is slick. Now, it's a little long, so we'll just bring it into ourselves. Let her out. Come right back in. Cut that. Bring that back in. Grab both of them. Yeah, she's ready for the pile, the burn pile. Now I'll probably have to move this pile again, but that's okay. Bucket and the thumb will move that pile real quick. So now I got these kind of trees in the way, and yeah, so I brought the wrong truck, no chainsaw with me. Oh well. Get in here, get that birch. So this tree shear is good for about 10 inches. I can't remember what it is for, say, hardwood. Can't remember. Let's see if it'll take this guy. All right, so that, I don't know, 7 inches maybe. It's pretty good. Just one less log that I got to do by hand. You know, and like, if you have a 36-ton excavator, you don't need a tree shear. You're just going to rip that out. You're going to snap it. It's not even a big deal. You're not even watching the shitty video. But this is just for guys like me, small machinery, trying to make a living. And what can you use for an attachment that would make your life easier? Well, if you're doing tree work, you'll find a use for a tree shear. See, it's really slick. So say if this was a couple tree job, you're in the person's yard, you might be able to back the dump right to where you're doing the tree, snip the tree, put it right in the back of the dump. And then once you get them all in the back, and maybe there's a couple things that are a little too long, just start mincing all the branches. It'll just kind of allow you to fit a little more room in there. So this is just showcasing a tree shear. Might not be good for you, but it'll be good for some. And I did all this area yesterday, all underneath this. I had to clear a spot out. Say 3 and some hours, 3 hours. We'll say even 4 hours, which is pretty good, you know. And that's all ready for fire. It's all cut to length, you know, manageable fire length, not 60-foot trees. And then you can pick up debris on the ground and move that. So that's pretty cool. You can pick up your bucket. That tree's just rotten. But it couldn't get, I don't think it could get through it. That's unnecessary for me to put that there. I should just left that on the ground. But yeah, if you have like debris, you can kind of just watch your blade, just kind of pull it in. And now the only shitty thing is there's no rotator, so you got to make sure everything is kind of turned so you can pick it up. Ground's oh no, it was a stump. Ground's kind of frozen. It's wintertime where I'm at, hence the snow. Alright, I'll just kind of keep going in this way. Turn the heat down a little bit. Turn that off. See if we get both of these. Everything's going to break. Alright, let's break it. Now what I'm going to do is phone call, clean this area out and get all these and create another pile here.